A quick stock market tutorial, 15 tips for beginners. The best advice you can get about stock market investing is to go into it with your eyes open. That means doing your market research and analysis and then carefully selecting and picking winners. This brief guide will give you a basic stock market tutorial so that you can familiarize yourself with some key concepts and be better informed before investing. Tip 1. Stocks are pieces of ownership in a company, also called shares. They represent a part of the shareholder's interest in the company's profits and assets, but not necessarily liabilities. Tip 2. Some stocks earn you a regular payout called a dividend, which is your reward for investing your money in that stock. You can also sell stocks at a higher price than the one when you bought it to make a profit. Tip 3. The stock market is like an auction house where stocks are bought and sold and buyers and sellers determine a price by bidding on stocks. Tip 4. Stock prices fluctuate, sometimes wildly, during the day of the trade, as buyers and sellers drive stocks' demand and supply. Tip 5. Companies don't trade stock directly. Instead, once they've offered the stock to the public in an initial public offering or IPO, they then let buyers and sellers directly determine demand without interference. Tip 6. A stock exchange is a place that facilitates the trade of stock. Tip 7. When you want to buy stock in a company, you call a brokerage firm or open an account with them online. Tip 8. To set up an account with a brokerage, you need proof of identity, social security or driver's license for ID purposes. Tip 9. Generally, greater risk in the stock market means a higher return, although this isn't always true. Tip 10. Stock tables appear in your daily newspaper and contain important information to help you monitor your stocks. You should read this every day. Tip 11. Your personal finances should be in good shape and you should have some spare cash for stock market investing, as it can be time-consuming and for the novice a risky venture. Tip 12. You should read books, magazines and internet articles on stock market tutorials to better acquaint yourself with the market's dynamics. Tip 13. The three main stock indices in the US are the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Tip 14. The main stock exchange in the US is the New York Stock Exchange, where most blue chip stocks are listed. Tip 15. A company's stock cannot be traded at the exchange if it's not first listed on that exchange. The stock market is a place of much fervent daily activity. It's constantly in the news and very sensitive to changes in the world's economic and political climate. To make sense of it, you must give yourself at least 6 months to a year to fully understand its intricate workings. You can, however, begin to start investing small amounts and learn as you invest, because after all, experience is the best teacher. This stock market tutorial should have given you an idea of the basics. Now you can easily explore the concepts outlined here in more depth for greater understanding and ultimately higher returns.